Tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Tasty, tasty. Incredible. tasty, tasty. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great time, and I hope you're having a great Sunday. The lighting in here is messed up because the sun is streaming in the window, and I don't have a blind up there yet. So yeah, there you go. That's how the lighting is going to be today. Right, let's see who got first. Tom Barnes got first with Wobble. Thank you very much for being here today, Tom. I appreciate that. Snicky's also here as well. He says, good evening, Jay and chat. Dark Valorant's here as well. It says hi. Robert Mikey too. Ida, Geeky Ed, Sayusu, Adam, BRN. Who else have we got? Andromeda Keep subscribed for 19 months. Thank you so much, Nate. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Evening all. Sax says evening all as well. Adam also subscribed for 19 months. He says, I've been subbed for some time. Thank you, Adam. I thoroughly appreciate that. Thank you so much. True Blaze also subscribed, and for 9 months. That's a PT baby in your belly. There you go. Well, not in your belly anymore, I guess. There you go. Perlin's here as well. She says, hello, everyone. Listening to this while playing League. Congratulations. I hope you do well. Sax has also subscribed for 6 months. Is starting my 3rd trimester of my PT baby. It's on its way. It's on its way. You're getting close. Discounts says Unity Chats. Yeah, if you do put exclamation mark discounts into the chat, you will see that we have some discounts available. Why is the camera not following me today? There it is. Let's stop that for now. Are you gonna work? There we go. Let's pin it there for now. Yeah, so you can check out the discounts by checking out that. Wayward Fox is here as well, says hello. Jenga here as well. Thomas says 5-finger discounts. No 5-finger discounts at PT. Thank you very much. The stock is there and paid for. You got to pay for it if you want to take it away. Genomics says hello. Thank you very much for being here. Robert Mikey says also need to think of a discount message theme. And I just finished moving in just in time for Jay's stream. Nice, Anonymous Biker. Congratulations. Yeah, I've run out of beans after a barbecue. Run out of beans? Like coffee beans? Tom, do you mean coffee beans? I don't know what you mean. I did see that your man cave is getting along as well, so I hope that comes along nicely as well. Tim also subscribed for 11 months, currently on a 7-month streak. He says 11 months? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Forgive me if I don't watch all, but my MF1 in the lineup is mad. Yeah, I'll be watching my MF1 either later on tonight or probably first thing tomorrow morning. I'm not going to be watching it live today. Hot damn that discount. Yeah, today you can get 20% off all in-stock products using code STREAMSALE20, but only valid until the stream finishes, and you have to spend £150 excluding VAT or £180 including VAT to be able to get that. And that's only on in-stock items, doesn't work on group buys. Yes, it's a high price that you have to pay, but it's a massive discount, so call it a test. Let's see how you guys do it. Let's see how it works this week. Let's see how it goes. Either you'll use it or you won't. It'll inform me. Get the hedgehog roller blinds from Donnell. Well, I will just get some custom ones built and put in and fitted. I've been meaning to do it for a while, and I knew that as summer was coming, I'd need to do it and make sure it was all blocked out. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, who else is here? Looking fresh there, Jay. Thank you. I did go to the barbers this week. My beard's a little bit of a mess. We went to the beach today and it was a little bit windy, so my beard's a little bit all over the place. And my hair is as well. Like, it's just matted and horrible from the beach and the sun. Lottie's here. She says, hi, Daddy Jay. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. How was the mountain? The 3 mountains that we climbed were tough, man. They were really tough, but I felt really good about doing them. I'm actually going to go back and... I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm going to go back because there's a couple of other hills nearby that I really want to do now. So my plan is to go next, not this Thursday coming, the Thursday after, and climb another mountain at that point as well. I hope your week has been good. It's been a busy week, Nufi. Yeah, it's been a really busy week. Here at PT, we've been absolutely inundated with new group buys arriving and just stuff happening. We've got another shipment arriving next week or the week after. It should have hit port on Friday, but we haven't had confirmation of that yet. Getting through customs can take a week or two, so hopefully it'll arrive either this week when I'm away, because I'm not here next week at Prototypist. I'm still at work and doing work things, but I won't be here at the workshop. So I'm going away, and I'm taking Tim, one of the mods, Ich bin Timothy, with me. We're going to go to Germany, and maybe if you keep an eye on our Instagram from Tuesday onwards, you'll see what that's all about. You'll see what that's all about. Stores this is here as well. Hey man, good to see you. True Blaze 2, checking out the discounts. Good evening. Why did my 7-month sub not show? I have no idea, Moons of Empire. Did you click the button and do the thing? I think a bundle of Oblivion and Nordic UK is over 180, so actually that's fine. You know what to do then, Kara. You know what to do. When will the Join 65 group buy start? So we'll have it live tomorrow, I think, Monday. Because it's the bank holiday weekend, it's difficult for us to get it live. We started the process on Friday, didn't manage to finish it before the end of the day. It should be live either tomorrow or the very, very latest it'll be live on Tuesday. But it'll be up soon. It'll be up soon. With the stream discount code, you can get a Crin and a CF plate delivered for £376. The temptation. Yeah, you could do. You could buy all the Crins. Yeah, you could all buy a Crin. Get curtains made with SPC rocket ship details so they cast shadows around the room. Let me see if I can get the camera to follow me and I'll show you what the... Come on, camera. Follow me. Why are you not working? Why is... Oh, there we go. Right, it should follow me now. So if I just pivot round... In fact, my little bench is going to get in the way. But if I just come this way and come round here, you should be able to see... There's the window. That's the window I have to block. As you can see, the sunlight's coming in through it. So... Step around everything again. I'm just going to block the camera there, so when I sit here, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so that's the window I need to block, but we'll sort it out. We'll get it there. Lottie's subscribed for 5 months as well. Have a lovely trip with my better half. I will do. I'll look after him, and I hope he looks after me. Just realised the camera is way too low. You can come down. There you go. There we go. That'll do for that. It'll do there for now. You can see me anyway. That's why I have the hype train badge. Oh, I don't know why it didn't show then. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Did you set the price for Join 65? I'm hyped. I haven't yet set the prices. No, that's one of the last things we need to do is set the pricing based on the exchange rates and things like that as well. We're talking about risotto, and I do have loads of mushrooms. No arborio rice though. Yeah, I don't like arborio rice if it's still firm to the tooth. I like it to be quite soft, but I do like a good risotto. Laserman says yes. GMK Oblivion won last week. Made fat donation to Macmillan. Yeah, how much was that, Laserman? That's awesome. Thank you so much. How much did that generate, Laserman? Let me know. I don't think I saw. We will look after each other. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think I have to leave mine at like 8:30 on Tuesday morning to get to the airport for 1 because it's just so far from here. And then it's of course it's a 3-hour wait for the flight, and then it's a 2-hour flight. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Not used to seeing a stream with natural light. Yeah, most of the light on my face is natural. The light for the desk is pretty much all unnatural. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of what the word I'm looking for is. £125 is awesome, Laserman. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. That's so good. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Hope you did the voting thing over there on the island. We did, yes, on Thursday. Artificial, that's the word I'm looking for. Yes, thank you, Andromeda. Thank you. We did the voting on Thursday. There's been some big changes around the country. We'll see how that pans out in the next few days, but and the next few months as well. But yeah, it's been a big change. Long day indeed. We'll have to have some refreshments at the airport to pass the time. It would be rude not to. I do need to do some work at the airport, Tim. I'm going to be that boring person sat there with my laptop at the airport while we wait for the flight. But yeah, we will have some drinks at the airport. Don't worry. I also need to sort of car out to rent when we land as well, because looking at the train, it's like stupidly expensive, and it's actually cheaper to get a car to drive both ways than it is to, even if we drive nowhere else, then it's cheaper to do that than it is to get the train. So I need to book that like tomorrow, so it's ready for when we arrive, or if I forget, then we'll just have to go to the desk at 6 when we get there and book a car and pick a car up. Right, okay, so let's start with PT news because there's quite a lot of stuff happening. GMK Earth Tones are shipped. I've just shipped all of that this afternoon. I packed and shipped the whole group by this afternoon. Unless you're waiting, I haven't updated Notion though. Unless you're waiting on the Rama or the desk mats, because we haven't had those yet. Apparently we should have had the desk mats like a year ago, and we never got them. So Cooler Mats are remaking them and sending them. So yeah. next week, as I say, I'm not here, so Mel's going to be running the show at the workshop, and Sharon's going to be basically in charge of everything else. So it's going to be an interesting week. I think Leo's going to come in and do some overtime as well, so that we keep on top of stuff. And we have to prep for the next shipment that's due to arrive as well. So we have another container. It should have arrived at port on Friday. I think there's about 65 different group buys in it, something like that. It's quite crazy. It's I think it's 8 pallets, which are a ton of pallets, so 8 tons of stuff. Anyway, it's due to arrive either this week coming or the week after. Depends on when we get the import bill, because it's usually 3 days after we get the import taxes bill. So if we get that Tuesday, Wednesday, we might get it for the end of the week. If not, it'll be next week. It's the one bill I'll be paying whilst I'm away, because it has to be paid. So yeah, so it's quite exciting. There's a ton of stuff in there. I think the Zoom TKLs are in there, a ton of other bits and pieces as well. And then the next container is already on its way as well. So we've literally got 4 weeks between this one arriving and the next one arriving. The next one's got Allison and Argyle and Mercury 65 and a few other bits in as well. So we have like a 4-week period where we're going to have the workshop full, and Mel and Leo and I are going to be on kind of like full tilt, trying to get everything packed and shipped. We'll see how that goes. It should be okay, but if not, I'll have to start putting cards outside in the rain. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Ballboy says, please watch the parade when you watch the F1. It's awfully American. Yeah, I probably will watch that. I'll try and watch the whole thing through. We'll see how it goes. QK75, I don't know. The details will be on Notion once we know. If we know which container it's in, it'll be on Notion. Bear in mind that the staff are not working over bank holiday weekend, so it will be on Notion when they're at work. There's a absolute ton of stuff coming. I know we've also got some more GMK sets coming in the next couple of weeks. I think not Hazakura, Higambana is on the way very, very soon, which was one that PT did. Decimats are still pending for that as well. Again, through Cooler Mats, so we're just waiting for those to arrive. I think we've also got a couple of other group buys coming. I can't remember exactly which ones, but there is some more that are due to arrive from GMK as well. So as soon as we know anyway, it will all be on Notion as soon as the team are around and get that up to speed. Botanical R2, I believe, is in packing at GMK. It's not actually ready to ship just yet, but it's not far away from what I've told. But yeah, we'll see. It can't be too far away now. But there is a ton of stuff. There's an absolute ton of stuff. So I'm just going to kick my shoes off because my feet are hurting. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we'll see, but there's a ton of stuff coming. It's just going to be basically non-stop. Mel and Leo are going to have a really tough time this week while I'm not here, because usually I kind of like do a load of packing every night after they've gone home, and I'm just not going to be around to do that. So it is going to be really tough. So if that does mean that we start to slow down in terms of keeping our 3-day SLA for in-stock orders, I'll put an announcement up on the website or something like that. We should be okay, but it's just something to bear in mind that because we're effectively a staff member down, yeah, it's going to be tough this next couple of weeks. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It should be good. Lazy Keiko says, good evening. Thank you so much for being here. Feet cam. Oh, no, I was literally kicking my shoes off. Like, my feet are still a little bit sandy from being at the beach today. We took the dog to the beach. It's like an hour and a half drive. We went to a place called Caton Bay. And it was really weird. If you haven't seen it on Instagram, it was really weird because it was actually foggy on the beach. And we just kept walking around this beach and you couldn't see more than about 50 yards in front of you. So we couldn't actually see the sea on the beach. We were stood on the beach, but because the beach is like maybe 250 yards deep, we couldn't see the sea for ages, even though we could hear it. It was quite surreal. And then we walked right the way to one of the ends, and we actually found a pocket where there was no mist and there was no fog, and you could see everything, and it was great. It was lovely. Yeah, I think my feet were on Insta today because I did have a little bit of a paddle in the sea, and it was very, very cold water. Very, very cold water. Regiment's here as well. He says, hey, hope everyone is well. Thanks for being here, man. And Geeky had subscribed as well for 11 months. Thank you so much for that. One more, and it will be your PT birthday, so congratulations. Both kind of dogs are out on show. What? I don't know what you mean. For free? What's for free? What's for free? Like my feet pics? Camera, stop, please stop. Go on, camera, stop. What are you doing? Why is this not working? There we go. Right, it should be there. Submit it to Feet Finder. Yeah, no one wants to see my feet. I don't have particularly nice feet. I do have a weird thing with my left foot since we did the 3 peaks as well, where it just, like, if I do any activity at all since, it just swells up and seems to retain fluid for some reason. Don't know why. And then I struggle to get my shoe on. Even if I only walk like half a mile or something like that, it does it. It's bizarre. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Dog equals feet? So yeah, anyway, we did that, and then we stopped for fish and chips on the way home today, and it was really good. It was a lovely day. And then I came up to the workshop and just did a few hours work. So yeah, been a pretty nice day, pretty easy day as well, to be fair. Tomorrow's an interesting one because it's my wedding anniversary tomorrow. So whilst I will be doing some work in the morning, I'll be then spending the rest of the day with my wife. We actually went out for a really nice steak dinner last night. So like this time last night we went out. It was pretty good. We had I had a big T-bone steak, which was delicious with all the trimmings and everything. It was really, really good. Really, really good. You've just accidentally ordered a Chinese. Nice. I think when I get home tonight, it's going to be a fish finger sandwich for tea. Fish finger sandwich for tea. The beach I visited was stunning. It was nice. It is really nice. I mean, like anywhere on the North Sea coast here in the UK, it's lovely. Like the whole coast up there, if you go start at Whitby and work your way down through Scarborough and everywhere else like that, it's just nice. It's just really nice. It's all a nice area. So yeah, definitely if you're in the area, go check it out. The hoodie is lit. Thanks. This comes from a company called Tentree. I have a load of different ones with different things, but Tentree are really cool because every item you buy, they plant 10 trees. That's why they're called Tentree. So I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but like most of the stuff I wear here at the workshop comes from Tentree just because they're so environmentally friendly. It's all carbon offset and everything. I wear them a lot in my personal life as well. So yeah, definitely check out Tentree because I've got a green one that's got a little llama on, and we've got some other ones, and they're all nicely embroidered. Like these are embroidered. It's hard to show you, but these are actually fully embroidered. They're just really nice hoodies. Just generally really nice. So yeah, definitely check them out. Tentree. I'll type it in chat. It's literally as it sounds. Tentree. Mr. Gimp says, I only realised the time when the stream notification came up, and now I can't figure out what to eat. Fish finger sandwiches, dude. That's what I'm going for tonight. My fiance's favourite food is a fish finger sandwich, something I forgot about until she reintroduced me. Yeah, fish finger sandwich with ketchup and brown sauce. That's the winning combination. But you have to make sure you remember to salt and pepper the fish fingers before you put in the sandwich, and then you have to crush them a little bit. See what you did? You made me spend money. Thank you for the lovely discount. No worries, man. You just have to spend a lot to get the discount this week. It's called this one an experiment to see how many people actually do spend more to get a bigger discount. Like that's what I'm trying to judge here. Like how valuable are these discounts to you guys? And how can we make them viable for everyone? Like, because doing the ones that I usually do, we lose money on every order. So I was trying to make it so we didn't. So, but still make it like good value for you guys. So yeah. Ketchup and brown sauce? What in the world, you decadent? Yeah, like, it works. Try it. It works really well. It works really well. Fiance said, where's the vinegar? So the issue is, if you put the vinegar on, it takes away from the acidity in the brown sauce. So I guess you could do that, and you could just have ketchup and vinegar if you wanted with the salt and pepper. But I prefer the brown sauce for that little bit of pep. So yeah. How many fish fingers do you put in the sandwich? It depends on the size of the bread. Like, if it's just a little roll like the size of my palm, I'll put like 3 in. But if it's like a full slice of like Warburtons, it's like 8. So it really depends. Mayo and lettuce with fish fingers. Mayo, I can understand lettuce now. You don't want any veggies in there with a fish finger sandwich. Like, you just don't want any in there with a fish finger sandwich. You don't want any veggies at all. So yeah, but seriously, ketchup, brown sauce, salt and pepper, it's a winning combo. But you want the salt and pepper on first before you put the sauce on, because it wants to be in the fish. Tartar sauce, please. Yeah, I like, for me, I see tartar sauce as being for like fish and chips, not for fish finger sandwiches. Maybe. I don't know. Fish finger sandwich stream. I'll take some pictures when I make it at home tonight. How about that? Yeah, if it's like a full-size Warburtons, like a Warburtons slice of bread is absolutely gigantic. They're like, what? I don't know, like that big? Like, easily fit 8 in there. Chat votes on the condiments. No, I'm not relying on you to sort out my dinner, guys. Sorry, but no. Warburtons for the win too. We actually tend to use a loaf of bread called Jackson's, but like I was just thinking of Warburtons because it's a really big slice. Do I fry the fish fingers or grill them? I don't do either. I oven bake them because then you can put them above a grill and get all the nasty stuff out and it'll drip down. I find that if you grill them, they just get too burnt on one side, and I'm not about that. And I think if you fry them, it's just really unhealthy. So I tend to put them in the oven. I haven't tried them in the air fryer. I could try that. I tend to just put them in the oven and oven bake them. But yeah. Black Sheep Craft Bakery bread is god tier. I haven't tried it, but it sounds good. It sounds good. We spent more time talking about fish finger sandwiches than anything keyboard related today. So yeah, I think that's all the PT news, and the discount is out there, so you guys can go and take 20% off your order. You just have to spend £150 before VAT to get it. We'll see how it works for you. Let's have a look and see if anyone's actually taken us up on it. Let's see if anyone's used the discount. Let's see if anyone has used it. I'm interested to see how it goes. Yep, one person. Wait, how did that work? Oh, I see. Yeah, that worked.
Incredible.
2 people have done it. Yeah, I think only 2 people have used it so far. Yeah, only 2 people so far. So we'll see. We'll see if any more of you do it. I would be a buyer, but my tax rebate is next week. Well, there might be a different discount next week. I might do like a, if you spend 2k, you get 50% off, and see if anyone actually does it. I don't think anyone will. 180 isn't that much. It's like 1 key set, and that's kind of where I was positioning it at. Like a key set and an Order UK kit is what I had in my mind. So like that would kind of bring the price down. So yeah, the people are asking for the sandwich stream next week. We're not doing a sandwich stream next week. We're not. Glad to see you survived the wilderness, Blackbrook. Yeah, I saw Blackbrook had climbed one of the hills that I have on my list to do. Yeah, Mam Tor, which is another hill in the Peak District, which is not a million miles away from where I was doing the 3 peaks a couple of weeks ago. It's like just around the corner, basically. So yeah, that's one of the hills I have on my to-do list for this summer. So we'll see. I'll do 2k at 50%, bet. We'll see, Kara. We'll see. I don't know. Like, we might do something stupid like that. It might not be 2k, it might not be 50%, but we'll do something. Mamto was lovely. Kids enjoyed it too. Is there a little bit of a scramble towards the top of that one, or is it just a straight path up? Because quite a lot of them, there is some places where you have to do at least a little bit of actual climbing. So you have to do it on Penny Ghent, for example. So yeah, I'm not sure whether Mamto is one or not. Cool. Okay, I'm going to my therapist on my bad days. This is accurate. Fair enough. Not a scramble. There are paved steps though. They're a bit janky. Okay. F1 time. Sorry, stream, but bye. Yeah, no worries, man. I understand. I'll be watching the F1 later on. Did the PYG path on Snowdon last week? The down was punishing. Yeah, like the whole of Snowdon can be really punishing anyway, depending on the weather. Like the weather can change that from just a pleasant walk to an absolute nightmare. Yeah, but the down on any mountain is punishing. Like, you know, any mountain, the down is the harder part usually. Like the going up is just slow and steady, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. The coming down, if it's steep, man, you can just take for hours. Like coming down Whernside a couple of weeks ago when we did the first mountain, that just took me like an hour and a half more than what the average time was. It was just so slow and so demanding and so punishing. Yeah, anything like that can be bad. But do you know what? I hate it in the moment, but I really like the achievement after I've done it. So Snowdon, Ben Nevis, and Scarfield Pike are all on my to-do list this year, but on separate days. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm basically going to use my my Thursdays off from PT, because we should be closed on Thursdays, but I always work them. But I'm going to use every Thursday going forwards to do a new mountain or something like that. Cool. Right, okay, it's time to actually do one of the builds at least today. So last week we built the TGR 910 that's on my desk, which is the pink one. Today we're going to build either a red one or we're going to build a blue one, and you guys get to pick. I'm hoping one of my lovely mods is ready to put up a poll. I'll show you guys the boards whilst they're getting the poll ready, but effectively it's either red or silver. So let me show you the 2 boards. Let's flick over. One of the mods will get the poll ready in a second, I'm sure. This is the silver 910, so this is one that we could be building today. The Crin is tempting you so much. Crins are lovely, man. The Crins are lovely. This is the silver 910. This could be the first one we build today, with the lovely blue base and that polished stainless steel back. It has got some fingerprints on it because I've handled this one a few times. That could be option number 1 today. The poll is up now, guys, so you can vote. Or alternatively, if silver's not your thing, you could vote for the red boy, because we also have a red one here to build as well. No vote rigging either. This is a democracy. Isn't a democracy, you know, where we can vote whether we're allowed rigging or not? Like, maybe we should vote on that. This is the red one, which is a lovely shade of red. Help if I got it the right way around. There we go. And then on the base, that's silver, the 910, and that lovely polished stainless steel on the back as well. So you guys vote away. Let me know which you'd like to see me build. Those are the two choices today. Red or silver. And we'll see what you guys vote for. No voting rig. The red one with SA Spectra and the colour mod's epic. I do have SA Spectra in stock, but I don't own a set. Was they yelling riot as the poll came up? Silver Zooted. Zooted's still on the green Zoom 75 prototype, which is down at the side of me, so it won't be on that because I'd have to take the key set off of it. There is a choice of key sets though. Well, later on we'll have DCS Deadbeats, GMK Hammerhead, GMK Red Alert, or GMK DMG. So there is some key sets to look at later on when we get to that point. I also realise I should be using my SPC mouse as well because it is here. Let's get this set up while you guys finish voting. I should be using this SPC mouse, right? Look, it's a little rocket, little SPC rocket. I should be using this over the standard Logitech mouse.
Incredible.
Let me plug that in. Well, let me turn that on and see if it works. It may need charging. Nope, there we go. We are now set up with that mouse. Turn off the grey MX Master 3. And now we have our lovely pink SPC mouse with the lovely rocket logo designed by Tim. Pink, pink, pink. There we go. Okay, so the vote's almost over. It looks like we're going to be building the red 910 today. We'll see how that goes in a minute. How else will we spend our proto points? How do you win every TGR raffle? Please tell us what's the secret. I don't. I won the pink ones. I won the silver Jane. The rest of them I bought on the aftermarket. So yeah. We want accent change. I can use points. No, I can't change my accent. Okay, we're building the red one. There you go, guys. We're building the red TGR 910 today. So let's get the board ready. Let's get the board prepped and see what we have. So we have the validation card there. Sticker, we don't need that. Oh, we've only got a hot swap PCB for this one. Well, that sucks. I don't want a hot swap PCB in it. Let's put the PCB away and let's see if I've got a PCB that's solderable in one of the other keyboard cases. I should have. Looking forward to getting my blue 910. Yeah, the green ones were really nice recently as well. I do want the green Jane. If anyone gets one of those and wants to sell it, I'll take it off your hands. Right, let's see if we've got a spare PCB in this one. Solderable. That too is hot swap. Why is that hot swap? I don't want hot swap. Do I have one in here? This will be frustrating. No. Okay, looks like we're building hot swap. Okay, well, that's a little bit disappointing, but such is life. Hot swap build. Here we go. I'm gonna have to buy some more PCBs. I suppose it makes it a little bit faster. Hot swap and see my mortal enemy. Yeah, it'll do. It's fine. We'll cope. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. I could have sworn I had some more PCBs that fit this though. Hot swap also just doesn't sound as nice either. Yeah, I kind of get that. PCB also does not want to come out of its bag. There we go. Okay. Right, okay, so first things first, let's take the board apart. In fact, actually, first things first, let's get our new American Haptics mats out because we can use those to do the build on, right? And don't forget, these wonderful American Haptics mats are in stock right now. You can buy these right now. Prototypist exclusive colorways. Here we have the glow in the dark pink. We also have PT green that you can pick up as an option. Let me show you guys this up close. So this is the prototype is glow in the dark pink one. I'm really surprised and annoyed that no one's actually bought any of these yet, but it is what it is. People were asking about these for months and months and months, and then we haven't sold a single one. But it is what it is. Right, let's wrong screwdriver. I think we do need that one later on though. Someone's put my screwdrivers back in the wrong order. I'm gonna blame Mel. You intend to buy a PT green one? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. In fact, these are not. No, these are Torx. So where are my Torx screwdrivers? Hold on, sorry guys. These are T10. Yeah, T10. There we go. Okay, I'm now not sat on my stool properly. Yeah, if you're going to get one, add one to your cart now and take advantage of the 20% discount rate. You'll buy a pink one if the house goes through and also if it falls flat. You wait until you finish your coursework to celebrate. Nice. Okay, so now we've taken out these case screws. We can take off the bottom plate, and once we've taken off the bottom plate, we can then take out the Toblerone weight, and then we can take out the remaining ones. Come on. There we go. That's the bottom plate off, and now we're taking that we can undo these screws here. I think I need a slightly smaller Torx. I do. Let's grab a slightly smaller one. Should work. There we go. Perfect. Do they do dairy-free Toblerone yet? I don't know. They usually have Toblerones in the airport, Tim, so if they do, I'll buy you one in the airport. Is GMK Hanok in for a shout for today's cap selection? It's not, but I do really like Hanok, but I haven't bought a set personally. I'm in two minds as to whether I want to buy a set or not, though. I probably will, I feel, but I haven't yet. Okay, that's those screws out, which means now we can slide out the Toblerone weight. Pop that to one side, and then we can access the final two screws for the bottom case. Go to duty free, see if they have free booze samples. We're not going to get drunk in the airport, but we will have a drink. If they do, bring me one home. I will definitely bring you one back, Lottie. There we go. Okay, so that's the base of the 910. It's lovely red. This red is so cool. It's just such a nice red. And now we can take out the plate. You're so scared of flying, you have to get a bit boozy. I really enjoy flying. I've never had an issue with it, but I know why I know that some people do. I am looking forward to the flight. It's only a 2-hour flight though, so I didn't opt for like business class or anything. We're just going coach, but yeah, it'd be nice to get away. The only thing I don't like is the landing. My ears tend to really hurt on the landing. Like, they just really ache to my ears. 6085 would be nice with red. It would be, yeah. I don't personally own a set of that, but yeah, it would be nice. Okay, now we can get the plate out. There we go. Nice and simple. Cool. Okay, so time for some stabilizers. I think this only supports 6.25U, but we'll check it out. This is the hot swap PCB as we mentioned before. I don't know if I've got a 6.25U wire here. Is that 6U? Wait, is this a 7U space bar? Does this support 7U? It does. That's a 7U space bar. Excellent. So we need a stabilizer for spacebar. We need a stabilizer for backspace. We need a stabilizer for ANSI enter. Lots of stabilizers this week. Way more than normal. And then we also need a stabilizer for left shift. We'll be using QMX stabilizers today because they're pretty much my favorite on the market right now. Try one of those Olbus oil sniffers. They clear the sinuses during landing. That and boil sweets or gum is my secret. Yeah, I've tried sweets and gum and stuff like that. It never works. Either the chewing, anything else doesn't work. But I haven't tried the Olbus oils. I could definitely try that. Run ISO. This is so scuffed. Why is it scuffed just because it's not ISO? Like, I'm a big ISO user, but it doesn't have to be ISO. Like, it's not the be-all and end-all of life to make it ISO. Right, let's get the stabilizers sorted. Let's get them lubed up. So I'm going to lay out the wires first. And then get the housings ready. In fact, let's just light them up here. There we go. Put the screwdrivers there. ISO is life. I'm a big fan of ISO, and I do vastly prefer it, but it doesn't have to be ISO for me. I can use other layouts. Any layout is valid. Okay, first thing we're going to do is lubricate the wires. I'm going to put a nice even coat on the wire as it goes inside the housing. I'm going to make sure we get this nice and evenly covered all the way around. Remember, it's always easy to add more lube later on than it is to take it away, so just go steady with the lube here. And then we're going to pop that inside the stabilizer housing. Make sure it clips in. Then we're going to do the other side. It's way too much lube. This should be enough for the whole stabilizer wire. There we go. This is 205 grade 2. So it's quite thick, quite goopy. And it's probably the best option after BDZ. I do feel like BDZ sometimes is a little bit too much of a cheat code though. It just makes doing stabilizers very easy. NDAK, hey man, thank you so much for being here. Okay. Some of us want it to be easy. I mean, it just takes away all the skill from lubing stabilizers, I think. That's very elitist of me, I know. I appreciate that. Okay. I don't know how these stabilizers will react with an O-ring build, actually. Let's see if we can do this as an O-ring build. Jae gatekeeping confirmed? Yeah, 100%. I'm the biggest gatekeeper in the hobby. Constantly raising that barrier of entry. That's my dream. Make it so no one else can use keeps but me. Have a stretch? Yeah, we will do. Let me finish the lubing and then we'll have a nice stretch. Building boards should be hard. Damn right. It should not be easy. It wasn't easy back in my day, so why should it be easy now? I hate those kind of circular arguments. They're so bad. I got into an argument a little while back with someone who's like, oh, we shouldn't cancel student debts because I had to pay mine back. It's like, yeah, but that's not the point, is it? That's like, that is so far not the point. It's not about you. It's about doing what's right for the people as a whole. Yeah, we had a bit of a disagreement on that. you know, I do remember when it was solder all components hand wide only. And when the only artisans that you could get and the only custom keycaps were ones that were hand casted, for especially things like Topa and stuff. Back in my day, keyboards were beige and had a PS2 connection. Yeah, back in my day, they used all sorts of different connectors, 8-point DIN connectors, and gosh, God knows what else. .32-bit ribbon cables as well at one point. I do remember a keyboard actually needing a 32-bit cable. Can't remember what that was. That was one we had at school. We get it, you're old. Adam, the good news is that I'll never be as old as you. Okay, that's those lubed. Let's now get most of the lube off the brush, and what we're going to do now is just lube the slider rails. So what we're going to do is just pop the brush just on the edge, just like so, and just do a little bit of lube just in there. I'll show you again up close, just to make sure they're nice and smooth. Just going to go in like that. Again, doesn't need to be much, just a very tiny amount. Not trying to go up the works here, we just literally want to make it run nice and smooth. That's one. Look at all you old men. Yeah, 40 is approaching fast. Apparently life begins at 40. I'm not sure that's true, but I'll tell you when I get there. Tim's new beard looked really good the other day, actually. I say that I'm a 99 baby. Wait, what? So you're on like 25, 24? Wow. Did we do the other one? No. You're only four months away from 40. You don't look it, dude. You don't look it. C3 tangerines sound plasticky. I mean, they just sound like tangerines. They're a very popular switch, so you'll be able to find a lot of builds with them online. But yeah, they're clacky, as Adam says. 35 next week. 10/24 at the end of March. Nice. Oh wait, wasn't your birthday like around the same time as mine then? My birthday's on the 27th of March. There we go. That's our stabilizers lubed. He's fire. Right, okay, let's get these stabilizers installed. So first of all, I'm just going to pop the spacebar stabilizer in. We're just going to make sure that is nicely sitting into the assembly. 3-day difference. Nice. I think plasticky is the wrong word. But yeah, they're definitely very clacky. They're quite a loud switch. They're great for carbon fiber plates if you like that kind of thing. We need our third different screwdriver of the day because now we need a Phillips screwdriver.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Ols, for the follow. I appreciate that. Remember, guys, when you're installing stabilizers, you're not trying to crush the PCB here. You're just trying to install them gently. "36 years and 1 day. Congratulations and happy birthday for yesterday." Boards should come with a little selection of tools from around. The problem with that is that the tools they'll come with will be crap because they're all Chinesium. And we see it with some of the boards that we sell. Like, people complain, like, I say, "Oh, you sent me a screwdriver for this board and it doesn't work anymore." It's like, yeah, there's no guarantee on the tools because they are crap. But, like, there's... Like, to include good tools, we didn't need to add like 40 or 50 pounds onto the cost. Like, a good Weeha screwdriver is going to cost you like 12 quid, but it's a lifelong tool then. It's going to last you forever. There's just no good ones at like £2. which is where all the other ones are priced. You should sell We Have Wear Swiss. Yeah, I mean, we have considered it before. The issue is we just can't get them any cheaper than like places like Amazon, so no one would buy from us when they can just go to Amazon and get them at like, you know, 10% less, because why would they? So it's just not something we've actively looked to sell. Yeah, where I prefer We Have personally to Wearer, but both are good. The reason I prefer them is there's just like the range always has something that I want with Weha, and I'm kind of in their ecosystem now, so I'm their target audience. Yeah, I need like 100 people to do it. Right, so this is the thing. I have the Linus Tech Tips one. It's not actually that good in my opinion as a tool. Like, for a hobbyist, sure, but for someone who's as a professional, I use my tools professionally as well. It's just not good enough for me. Like, it's just not. It's like a bit plasticky and a bit cheap, and it's not on the same level of like these We Have ones I'm using, for example. Like, it's great for hobbyists, I'm sure, and for like people who don't use their stuff like I do, but like I wouldn't want to use that to undo something on my car, for example, right? Does that make sense? It'd just break. And it's not particularly comfortable to hold either. But, you know, Linus doing Linus things, it's fine. I mean, the thing with snap-on tools is that they're actually really, really good. Like, the 90% of them are absolutely excellent. And I hesitate to say this, but they're probably worth the money. Like they're just really good. They are really good quality. They're expensive, and they're expensive mainly because you buy them on layaway. But yeah, they are really good quality. And I hate to say that because, well, it's snap-on. Right, okay, that's our stabilizers all installed. It's difficult to see them because they're black on a black PCB, but I promise you they are there. See them in the spotlight. Now it's time to install our switches. Now, this week, I'm trying something new for switches for me. I have some Autumn Rains here, and these are brand new, unlubed stock switches, and this is what we're going to use today, because I haven't actually put these in a build, but I've been wanting to for some time, so I'm hoping I have got enough. I haven't counted these out, but that's what we're going to use today. Stock Autumn Rain switches. I guess the good thing about this is that because this is a hot swap board, if these turn out a little bit crap, I can replace them quite easily. So just get the first switch in here, and then we'll just start to carry on across this row. Just using the plate fork to keep the plate all upright and make sure that it doesn't drop. One more to do on this row, just like so. And then we're going to come the other side of the USB port, and we're going to separate the rest in. Yeah, they're one of my favorite switches because they are so pretty, which is why I wanted to use them in something, and it's just taken me a little while to decide what to use them in. But they've been sat around for a little while, so I figured now is the time. During soldering, tell us all about your beard care routine. Yeah, sure. You want to know my beard care routine? So I wash it every night in the shower. It gets washed with like a beard shampoo and a beard scrub, because if I don't, I do get beard dandruff quite excessively, and that's something I hate. So Yeah, so every night in the shower it gets a proper scrub to run through it, and it's pink as well as my little scrubber. So I have this like it's kind of like a brush, but not really. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's got a little knobbin that comes through. You hook your fingers around, so you kind of like hook your fingers into it. And then on the bottom it's a load of spikes of varying thicknesses and lengths, and basically we just use a rubbing motion through the beard top to bottom. So we do that every night with a beard scrub in there as well. So that's it's just a standard beard scrub. It's got some like little sand particles in there as well to give it a bit of texture. Run that through every night. That takes about 2-3 minutes. After the shower, it gets moisturized. I have a beard moisturizer. I can't use beard oils because I find they make me itch, so I don't tend to use oils. So I use a beard moisturizer. And then once I've done that, I give it a good old brush through, and that's like a solid brush through as well. So just brush it all down straight. In the morning, it's slightly different. So in the morning, what I'll do is I will kind of like rinse my beard through after I brush my teeth and things like that, because often you get toothpaste in it or whatever, because the toothpaste just runs down your chin, right? Tim knows what I mean about things running down his chin. Like when you bite into an eggy sandwich or something. So yeah, so I'll brush my teeth and then kind of run it through, more moisturizer in there instead of beard oils, and then just give it a nice brush for the day. And that's usually good for the day, unless it's like really windy like it was today, and then it goes a little bit all over the place. So yeah, that's pretty much my beard care routine. Once a month I go to the barbers, get trimmed. I trim the top lip myself every Sunday as well, just across here, just so that I can actually eat without getting stuff in my beard. If it does get matted or anything like that, then we'll give it a good old brush. That's it. Beard dandruff is like a parmesan shaker. Yeah, I don't get much, but like if I don't clean my beard, it builds up quite quickly. But I am quite good at like looking after my beard, so yeah, it gets cleaned every day and brushed every day. Leave food in it. Oh, like the twits. Yeah. Oh god, I haven't thought about that book for a long time. That's a Roald Dahl book called The Twits. Yeah, don't they eat pigeons in that or something? They catch pigeons or something, if I remember rightly. Giving up on being able to grow an actual beard. Do you know what? I used to have my goatee, and I thought I'd never be able to grow an actual beard until lockdown came, and I tried, and it worked, and it grew really nicely. So I didn't think I could grow a beard either, but it turns out I can. So perhaps you can too. So just give it a go one day. Just let it grow. The trick is to give it like a good 6 weeks before you trim it. Before you trim it at all, like just give it 6 weeks to grow. It's going to be unkempt and it's going to be messy, but once it's there, and it's not going anywhere. It's just scrag. Nah, you just need to give it some time. We're switching the spot for the nighttime. Okay, good spot, CMG. I do. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I do. I don't know why the PCB has a switch slot there. Actually, they could just remove it. Good spot though. Well done. I often do. I give it a long time through laziness. I still have large patches where it just doesn't grow. I don't know how effective they are, but I have seen that you can get those like little spiked rollers that you roll up and down the skin, and they're supposed to kind of like agitate the cells. Some people swear that helps them grow a better beard. I used to work with someone that swore that blind that they could only grow a beard because they'd used that for like 6 months. I don't know if that's true or if it's anecdotal or if there's any science behind it. But I have seen that, so perhaps that's something you want to look at. Part of me thinks it's probably just psychosomatic, but I don't know. Maybe there's some science behind it. I don't know. My 24-year-old self only having it grown in fully, but Jean said great beard now. Yeah, I do have some like. See if I can show you. I am starting to get a little bit of grey in my beard. Oh, this mouse doesn't want to work here. So it's like hard to show you, but like here there's like a couple of, let's see if we can zoom in. Come on camera, please. Zoom. 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 Like, here there's the odd grey one. Can you see? There's like one there. One there. I do get the odd grey one. I didn't used to. Like, it's been a short time coming. In fact, it's been a long time coming, sorry, for me to get any grey hairs. I have like 1 or 2 grey hairs here on my head as well now. But up until about a year ago, I had none anywhere. And now they're starting to come in. So I suspect in a year or 2, I'll be fully grey. Enhance. Yeah, like it's not that long ago since I got my first grey hair. I remember getting my first grey hair in my beard, and I did pull it out. And then since then, I've been like, wait, why did I pull it out? I kind of want to go grey, so I've just let them grow. But I've got maybe like 10 in total or something. So it's taken a while. Right, okay, so we've got the plate and PCB assembly. All of our hot swap switches are in place. It's looking good. We're on the wrong camera. Let's go back onto the correct camera. There we go. Switches look nice. Switches look pretty. CMG reminders we don't need one in that top corner, so it's looking good. That is all installed. All the switches look good. So let's see. I wanted to do the O-ring, but the O-ring's just not going to fit here. Like it's just not. Can you see just there, like where the stabilizer comes out? It's just not going to fit in that gap. So I don't think we can do O-ring mount. I think we absolutely would need to use clip-in stabs, and I don't have any clip-in stabs to hand, so we'll just go for top mount, but that's fine. That's all good. So I'm going to take the top case, I'm going to flip PCB and plate assembly over, and drop that in, and then we'll get our screws ready. Dremel mud chop that boyo. I'm not dremeling my 910 plate or PCB to get it to fit. My head has been grey for about 15 years. Beard is relatively recent. Yeah, like I just don't get grey hairs yet. I don't know if that's lucky or not, because I personally, on a personal level, I want to go grey. I love like Crispy's. I don't know if he's watching, but Crispy's has great greys. Like it just really suits him, and I'm super jealous of that. Tim, in one of your profile pictures where your beard's all grey, that's absolutely what I want. That's the look I want to go for. But it just won't go grey. It just isn't going grey. Ah, there he is. There he is. Crispy's is there. He's a silver fox, and it really suits him, and I'm genuinely really jealous of it. Like, that's kind of the look I'd want to go for. But yeah, I am not that lucky, sadly. Why do we have an extra screw? Oh, I've missed one in the top corner. That's why. Jay has a crush on Crispy's. Pass it on. Sure. That's one of those rumors I can live with. Absolutely. It's stress. Dude, that's so not true. Like, if that was true, I'd be thoroughly grey right now. Why does this not work back together? There we go. Top case and bottom case back together. Now what we're going to do is pop in the case screws that we can. In fact, I think we can do most of the case screws now, actually. Oh, no screwdriver. Need the bigger one. There we go. We all have a crush on Crispies. We do. I think maybe there is something to the whole stress thing, but I've had stressful jobs for years and it's never given me grace, so perhaps it works differently for different people. I don't know. But I don't think stress is definitely like a thing. Oh, if you get stressed out, you will go grey. Like, I don't think that's true. I think it is just something on a genetic and age level, to be honest. You shouldn't have got a lot of greys in a stressful period. I mean, yeah, but is that anecdotal? That's just anecdotal on your side, though, right? Like, I've had stressful jobs for years and just had none. So, oh wait, we need an even smaller screwdriver for these. How did we get those out with that? One of my granddads was white by 20, so it runs in the genes. You caused all the stress for Tim? I can't believe that, Lottie. That can't be true. Yeah, for some people, stress leads to greys. Yeah, I can kind of believe that, but I don't think it's like a universal thing. Like, if you are stressed, you will get greys. I don't think it can be that universal. Which is a shame, because if it was, I would absolutely use it. Okay, just going to pop the plate back on. And there we go. Our keyboard is now built. Let's put these switches away. Remember guys, these American Haptics mats are in stock right now. You can pick one up. They're lovely silicone, rubbery things. They're in stock. I know they're not cheap, but they're really, really good and they're well worth the money. So please do consider buying one. Right, okay. The next thing is to test the board, make sure everything works. We'll get rid of the lovely American Haptics mat for that. And then once we've done that, you guys can pick some keycaps for the board. So let's grab up switch hitter. Oh, this mouse is just a bit janky. Wait, it's just jerking all over the place. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not moving smoothly. Okay, let's give this a test run. While that's loading up and connecting, we're just going to flick this over to ANSI mode. Right, let's see if we've got it working. Okay, all looking good so far. Okay, still looking good. Shift's working, yeah. Oh, we did miss a switch. We did miss a switch. Like, how did no one mention that we missed a switch? There we go. Did that go in properly? Just about. There we go. Cool. So the whole board works. Every key is working well. Why is that being so bad? Is this? I wonder if it's because I had two mice plugged in. Is that working better? Oh, there we go. That was it. I just had two mice controllers plugged in. It's now working much better. Cool. Great. Okay. So there's the board built. It's looking pretty grand. And now it's time for some keycaps, which means that you guys get to choose what keycaps we put on the board today. What switches? These are Autumn Rain switches. These are completely stock. So yeah, they're in stock as well. You can pick them up from our website right now. And if you spend £150, you can get 20% off. Hold on camera, please. Are you going to follow me this way a little bit? There we go. Block you there. There we go. Perfect. Look, you can see. What did we name the octopus? I can't remember what we named the octopus. We did give him a name the other stream, but he's there. He's looking cute and angry in the background. Right, okay, so if one of my lovely, wonderful, amazing mods is available, then you can set up a poll for the keycap sets, and I'll quickly run you through what those keycap sets are. We have GMK DMG. That's the first option. We have GMK Red Alert, which looks really nice. We have GMK Hammerhead. Or finally, we have DCS Deadbeats. So those are the choices. Plenty of options today. You guys can vote away. You missed a switch? Yes, thank you, Crispies. We did miss a switch, and we fixed it. One of my grandfathers had thick black hair, aged 80. That's pretty cool. I don't think that'll be me. Lottie says, Jay, I'll come live with you for a week when I'm on my period. You'll go grey by the time I go home. That can't be true. That can't be true. Danabix says, PT staff, do Jay a favour. Do not turn up to work. Jay will get grey hair in 0.03 seconds and he will be thankful. Bad advice. Bad advice. I thought it was for a blocker. No. 7 new spice bars throw me off. Yep. I'm not used to TGR. It's too expensive for me. I don't think they're that badly priced. Why not offer GMK red alert and 2 Tai Hao keycaps? What? Is it red number? Yeah, we can put the red number on if we do it. Yeah. The number row would look sweet. Yeah, I do have the red number row in here. In fact, if you look closely just up here, you can see the red number row. There's the 6. There you go. That is all there. We have the red number row. Red alert is the obvious choice. Yeah. Then votes. I haven't even looked at it yet. How's the votes going? Yeah. Oh, who's voting for Hammerhead on a red board? What? Who's voting for Hammerhead on a red keyboard? It's not about being badly priced, I'm just poor. Fair. Imagine the support emails if PT staff didn't show up. Well, I do most of the support emails anyway. The biggest issue would just be packing and shipping everything, because like I just don't have time to do that, and like the logistics side of things would just fall into disarray because I can't do everything on my own. Like I just couldn't. It wouldn't be possible. Hammerhead was bait. Yeah, Hammerhead was just in case we had the silver board built. That's why we got it there. We do a little tomfoolery. Rigging is definitely happening. I'm out of points. Heck, keep going for prayers. I think GMK Deepwell with the red keys would look great. Yeah, I don't own a set of GMK Deepwell personally. I don't think. Maybe I do. I don't think though. I don't think I do though. Shake my head at all of you. Yeah, you guys need to spend your points to get red alert to win here. Don't make me not make this a democracy. VJ just got a tracking number for my earthtones. Yeah, I packed them and shipped them all earlier on today. Obviously DHL won't collect them until Tuesday, but yeah, I packed them all earlier on. I don't own Red Dragon, sadly. Whoever is rigging it for Hammerhead is wasting their points. Spent 15,000 points on the Chaos vote of Hammerhead. Out now. No more points left. Can someone please? This is very close. Like, if Red Alert doesn't win, I'll be really upset. Spent 12k points on Red Alert. Like, this is the biggest troll on the stream ever. People trying to get Hammerhead to win. It'll just look crap on a red board. It just won't work. Hammer based. It's really close. I think this might be the highest amount of votes we've ever had on the stream. There's 114 viewers, but there's like 1,500 votes. I spent everything I had, don't blame them. GMK Red Alert wins. Yes, nice work guys, nice work. I think that was the right choice. Well done for everyone wasting their stream points. Oh, and just to let you know guys, like 15,000 stream points would have bought you a t-shirt, but oops. You spent all your points to make me happy. Lots of you can make me happy just by smiling at me. That'd make me happy. Right, okay, let's get your GMK Red Alert on here. Of course we're going to go for the red enter, because why wouldn't we? Nice. We need a 7U spacebar, which I think is this one. Oh, it's got R5 as well. Yes, this was definitely the right choice. I forgot we had R5 on here. You guys are absolutely balling it today because this is the right choice overall. We're not going to use the UK ISO keys because, well, we're not building it ISO. Now, the question is, do we go for mod colored? I think we do. Let's hold off on that decision just yet. Alt GR as well. This is such a good key set, guys. You guys are winning on this one. We want the 2 with the app for here, yes. There we go. Yes, R5. I'd completely forgotten that this had R5 bottom row. Yeah, can't use ISO keycaps because it's an un-ISO board. Exactly, yes, that's exactly right. Do you know what? I'm going to put FN there. I know you guys might disagree with it, but I won't have that as Windows, so I'm just going to put the FN key there. Yeah, we're definitely going to go a mod. Wait, what am I doing? This is ANSI that goes there. Oh, we can't use step caps either. That's slightly frustrating. I just realised it was plugged in, so I better unplug it in case it ends the stream or something. Does 15k actually get a t-shirt? No. No, I was joking about that. I just wanted to wind people up a little bit. I apologise. Wait, we got these in the wrong place. No. ASDF. There we go. We haven't got them in the wrong place. I was just having an old man moment. There we go. Is that the right page down? I think yes. You have to flip the spacebar too. I don't like flipped spacebar. 15k channel points would be a lot for a t-shirt. I think it'd be fair. We don't offer anything like that right now anyway, so it's fine. Maybe in the future. Is there a red backspace? There should be a red backspace, right? Yeah, there we go. Look how good this looks already. Let's see if we can get the red keys done. Because I want to make sure that we get those right. Need the 4 now. Should be this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right. Gonna need the space bar. Let's see if we can find the right alt key here. We need the tab. We also need the caps lock key because we can't use steps on this board. There's the alt key. I was going to say that's the shift key, but it's not. That should be the right shift key, I think. There we go.
Tasty, tasty.
There's the right page up key. And then probably need another mod key for up there, actually. I'm not sure what we're going to use. I'll figure it out. We do need to find the caps lock key though. This has got to be it, right? There we go. That's it there. Okay, we should have an up arrow as well. There it is. Okay. And then we just need a 1U key for here. I prefer something like a print screen or something like that. I might have already thrown that into the tub though. Let's just see what we've got. We have a delete, that'll do. That'll do. There we go. Looking good. I do really think that this set's underrated as well. I think it's such a good set. Need our alphas left. feel like there's not enough keycaps left here to provide all the outfits. Am I wrong? What we're missing here? What are we missing? We're missing an eye. Have I already put that away? Oh, there we go. It was just the 2 keycaps I had not turned over. There we go. That is the board done. 15k seems fair. Yeah. J types it with the index finger. Never know it before. Yeah, I am a index finger spacebar. Ollie SK, thank you so much for the 3 months of subs. Jae's weird though. I am very good, yes. How was the hiking? It was tough, man, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. 3 mountains over 2 days. It was tough. So there we go, guys. What do you think? TGR 910 in red with GMK red alert and the red number row. How good does that look? It's got to be one of the better looking TGR 910s, right? Just looks so good. Just looks so good. Looks amazing. I'm super happy with this. Is there a red spacebar? There is not a red spacebar, no. But it does look really good. I'd actually quite like a whole set that was just this red and white, I think. Pretty hot. Can we see the ass? Ass check. Boom. 910. TGR 910. There you go. Flex test. There's a fair bit of flex on this. You can see it moving there. The reds don't match. It matches better in real life than it does on the camera. Like, that's probably pretty close to how they look in real life. In fact, the face cam might show you a bit better color wise, because we remember we're in artificial lighting here. But it does match really well in real life. I think I'm going to get CF plates for all of mine, Chris, if that helps. Right, should we listen and see how it sounds? Let's pause the music for a second. And let's see what the board sounds like. Okay, so these switches are really nice, but they definitely need some lubricating on them. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to try and use this board to break them in because it looks so good. And then we'll take the switches out, which, because it's hot swap, it's dead easy to do. We'll get them lubed up and then we'll put them back in. I actually think maybe I've got some Zaku's that are being lubed at the moment. Maybe Zaku's in this would be quite nice. Yeah, Automains are not factory lube, no. Stock switches not doing it justice. Yeah, I agree. I think it needs some better switches in there. We can absolutely do that. I think what we will do is we'll put some Zaku's in it, actually. The more I think about it, the more I want to put Zaku's in it. Irenes. I don't have any Irenes that I've had lubed. I sent Matt like 2,000 switches to lube for me a couple of weeks ago. Let me check and tell you what I sent him, actually. Let's use this board because it's now here. Let me see what we sent him. So here is the full list of what I sent him. 538 Nixies, 342 Zaku's, 184 CJ, 153 Alpacas, 149 Lavenders, and 332 POM piano switches. That's what I sent Matt on the 18th of April. That's what I sent him. So hopefully he will get them lubed back to me very soon. So yeah. The autumn rains do look really good. I thought I'd send him some autumn rains as well, but yeah, sadly I have not. But yeah, we do have some. We can just take these out and lube these at a later date. Absolutely do that. I actually need to get some more. The stock lube is incredible. First switch I've used stock in ages. Nice. Love the look of the Awesome Rain, so yeah, I think so, yeah. Such random quantities. It's just what I had lying around, personal collection, so yeah. You're torturing him. Yeah, I mean, like, he said they'd turn them around in a couple of weeks, so it won't be too long until we get them. I have Zaku's in a red cloud line right now with the top mounted plate. Yeah, they sound great. I've got Zaku's in a few boards. I can't remember exactly what, but we have used them a few times in the past. Right, okay, since we've got the build done nice and early, I figured that we'd play some marbles maybe and do a giveaway for an in-stock GMK set. Would you guys like that? Would you be interested in playing marbles for a chance to win a GMK set? Is that something you'd be interested in? Let me know. Let me know in chat if you're actually interested in that. If you'll actually be wanting to play marbles, let me know. Let's roll. I'll get marbles loaded up then. Where's marbles? Oh wait, I've got to update it first. It might take a minute. I've got to update it. It could take a minute. And while that's downloading, guys, don't forget you can get 20% off any in-stock order as long as you spend 150 quid before VAT until we stop streaming, which will be at this rate in about half an hour. So, because we are quite a way ahead of time. It's literally now 9:30. This is so early. Maybe I can get some more packing done tonight. Okay. Oh, download a patch of 1.8 gigabytes. Okay, it's starting now. Okay, download's done. And it's good to go. Right, I can click play. Okay. I should have this online for you in a second, guys. Let me, do we have an SPC track yet? Do we have an SPC track? Is there an SPC track? Did someone make one? I don't know if they did or not. Oh wait, I forgot that it had music. Let's pause that. Right, okay. Can you guys hear the music for that? I'm not sure. I think you can. Right, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, click over to games, and then there you go. You guys should be able to see it. I made one, but I can't remember what it's called. Track editor is really janky. Let's see if let's see if we can find it anyway. Let's do a race. Where's the custom made map? Oh, community maps. So I just search for SPC. That didn't come up with anything. Tim, what did you call the track? What did you call the track, Tim? I didn't let you name it. What's your username? No. No. Rocket Punk. Do I have to click on the get maps? No. Let's just see if we can find it on, like, scroll down to Rocket Punk. Let's see if we can find it from here. It's definitely not there, because it'd be in between here, look. And it ain't there. Igbin Timothy. Nope, doesn't like that either. Okay, we'll just do a random map this time, but we will absolutely do Tim's map next week when we get a chance. But actually, I want to do this one. 44% elimination rate and 3 minutes 48. We're going to play this one. Right, okay. Exclamation mark play will get you into the race, guys. Once it comes up on screen, all you need to do is exclamation mark play, and that will put you into the game when it's there. There we go. You guys are all in. You're doing well, guys. I appreciate you all. Let's see how this goes. And we'll just give you away a GMK set. You can pick any GMK set that's in stock. You just have to reach out to one of the mods at the end. Igbin Timothy or Blackbrook or Demotex if he's watching. Reach out to the mods, tell them what you want, and they'll reach out to my team and get it shipped out to you. You can see them there in green today on the map. Igbin Timothy and Blackbrook. Those are the two you can reach out to. and let them know what GMK set you'd like. It has to be one we have in stock and available, and the team will send it out to you this week. We will pay for shipping. We will pay for the cost of the set. You just might need to pay for import duties in your country if they are applicable, which will be all of the EU and anywhere else in the world apart from the UK. Right, I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds to go to join in. We've got 71 people in there, 120 viewers, but only 71 people want to win a GMK set. So let's get you guys in and we'll see how this goes. 20 seconds to go. Cheat? Yeah, cheat works. That's a great command. Cheat works. Hacks. You've got boost, Tim. It's boost is the other one. Exclamation mark boost. Here we go. Off we go. Let's see who wins. We're going to scroll right down to the bottom of here. Let's see who gets down to the bottom first. It looks like Cream Pudding is going to be there. Oh, no, Kara is in first place with Tom Barnes just behind. I'm not actually sure where the map goes from here, but there's people going off in all directions. I think Kara's just about in the lead here. My Little Pony's not too far behind, coming around the far side. In fact, My Little Pony and Kara are about head and head here. Oh, Lottie's slowed right down, coming down to this part here. Macaroon's there as well, all still to play for. Sax actually has taken a quick lead here. Soundtrack's there as well. It looks like Sax might be the person to beat right now. They've made it through the next obstacle, so they do have a little bit of a lead. Macaron and Soundtrack are on the way, with Voidmane, Jer, and Kara on the way as well. Death Rage is there too. Angry Swan's coming down. Nice Creamy Plays is up at the top. VB, D-Rub, Nufi, and everyone else is at the back, with Tim and Blackbrook all stuck in this kind of loop here. Still plenty to go for. Sax has got a huge lead now, though. Lots of people behind Sax. He's got a good lead here. He could be the one that's there. Yuri for the win. Hey, Yuri. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you very much. 73 people. Wow. Thank you so much, Yuri. Appreciate the raid, and thank you so much for joining. We are playing a game of marbles to win a GMK set. It's a little bit late for you guys to join, though. Sax is storming to the lead. Stone Cold's not too far behind him. Perlin Merlin's coming up as well. Nice Creamy Bailey's is in there too. Meowsaw's still stuck right at the very back of the track here with Iluna of the Stars and ARP Portugal. Green Pudding's back there as well. The two mods have finally made it out of the big loop-the-loops, and they're on the way around. But Sax is the only one to make it past this obstacle so far. He's kind of got stuck, though. He's stuck on this barrel of explosives. Oh, he's made it past. He's made it past. A couple of people catching up. Geeky Ed's there with My Huber and True Blaze coming through. VJ's there as well. Still a long way to go. Ollie SK was coming through, but I think he might have just died. Sax is definitely still in the lead, although he's going to go back on himself to get around the map. Geeky Ed, I think he's pretty much in second place here. Lady Keiko's coming through, so is Nufi. Igbin Timothy's there as well. Whoa, we've got trapped in the thing. Let's try and get out of here. Let's see if we can get out. Oh, wait, we're trapped inside. Well, there we go. We've got out of the wall. I don't know how that happened. Lottie Pony's there in the middle. Sax is there, still just about creeping into the lead. Mohubber and Geeky Ed are catching up, though, coming around the far side of the track. It's still all to play for. There's still plenty to go. Let's see if we can take an overhead look and see how this is going to happen down. So, Use Chopstick is catching up as well and coming through. It's really difficult to tell. Use Chopstick might have just taken a quick lead because they're the first one round to this obstacle here with VJ and Sax on his way. Geeky Ed's there too. Nice Creamy Valeys and Voidmane Jura there as well. So this is all still to play for. Still quite a bit of the track left to go. Let's see who makes it out and round up to the top first. Ricky, oh my god, what the fuck is on his way? Sax is there too. Robert Mikey's just joined in as well. So is Jelly Master, and the Cutie Pie's coming as well. Has anyone made it out of here yet? Yes. Okay, so Ricky is in the lead, I believe, right now. He's the only one to have made it through the obstacle. Use Chopstick has made it through as well. No one on the other side. Snicket and Cutie Pie are making their way through, but it looks like Ricky's got the lead. He could get the win, although there is two more explosive barrels here at the top that could catch some people out. Let's see who makes it up to the top first. Cutie Pie's on the way up. Ricky, oh my god, there's Ricky. He's going over the barrel. Is he going to be the first, though? Use Chopstick and Robot Mikey are there as well. Coming through. Is Ricky going to take the win? Ricky, OMG, WTF, Robot Mikey. Let's see who takes the top 10 here. It's going to be a rush down now. Cass Online, Used Chopstick. True Blaze, Jamirikois, Oxy, Cutie Pie, Nufi, and Nice Creamy Bailey's round out the top 10. Ricky, OMG, WTF, please reach out to the moderators. Let them know which GMK in-stock set you would like, and we'll get that shipped out to you this week. Second, Robot Mikey, you're very, very close. Kara said it was a pleasure to lead at the beginning. It's all good. Yeah. The lead did change hands a few times. Tom Barnes and Laserman coming up last here, though. Oh no, Batch is there at last, and JFX92. In fact, actually, we've got one of the mods coming around at the back here as well. Loads of people died there. Blackbrook's there too. Nice. Easy clap. Well, I'm finished. I always happy to eat off the track. Yeah, quite a lot of people died on this one, but there we go. Congratulations on winning a GMK set, Ricky. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the tier 1 sub as well, Ricky. I appreciate that. We will get your GMK set out to you this week. Whatever you pick has to be something that's in stock and ready to ship. It can only be a base kit, but please let one of the mods know what you'd like, and we'll get my team to ship that out on Tuesday or Wednesday for you. Pretty good, pretty good. Right, okay. Are we waiting for anyone else? Oh yeah, look, Kevy Babes is still coming through. So is Iluna of the Stars. Anyone else? No, just Kevy Babes right at the back. I don't think that these two will make it. I'm interested to see who in the game of Family Fortunes between Lottie and Tim won, and also Meowser and Gouty, because I saw both of those in the race. So we'll see who won from those in a second too. Congratulations to Ricky. Yeah, nice. He did really well. Nice to hear my name not dying for once. Yeah, I didn't call out any of the deaths, but there was quite a lot of deaths, I think. Kevy Babes is still stuck. Oh, poor Kevy. There we go. Winner is Ricky. Congratulations, Ricky. Thank you so much for playing, guys. Let's see who won out of the 2 Family Fortunes games, which is Ikbin, Timothy, and Lottie. Lottie is here in 31st. Let's see where Tim ended up. Oh, Tim had a DNF. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Right, and the second Family Fortunes is Gouty and Meowsaur. Let's see where they came. I like these because it's good fun to play them off against each other. Gouty's there in 29th. I don't see Meowsaur yet. Did she do a die? Meowsaur, there she is. DNF, not good enough. So there we go. Lottie and Gouty winning the Family Fortunes games. Who was 69th, boss? Who was 69th? There wasn't a 69th because so many people DNF'd. So, in fact, I was the first person to DNF. I didn't even get very far at all. So, there you go. Congrats, lots of killer sets in stock at the moment. Yeah, I think we have more in-stack GMK stocks than anyone else right now, I think. But I don't want to like claim that in case I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure we're up there. I'm pretty sure we're up there. So, congratulations to Ricky. Well done. That was a good game. That was a good race. Right, okay. That is the end of the stream now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We did build this wonderful TGR 910 with GMK Red Alert today. It looks fantastic on my desk. I'm going to keep using my pink one until we get some different switches in this because it's hot swap. But I do love R5 bottom row. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to head off now, try and do a little bit of work before I head home so that the team are ready and good to go on Monday. I'll probably share some pictures of my supper on Instagram later on because you guys want to see my fish finger sandwich, I think, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and next week I'm away most of the week. I am taking Tim on a little business trip. We'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on Instagram if you want to see where we're going and what that entails, because there's some pretty cool stuff that we're going to be doing next week. I'm pretty excited for it. And yeah, give the staff a good time. Don't give them a hard time while I'm away because they're going to keep the show on the road. So thank you so much, guys. Have a great bank holiday Monday, and I will see you guys again super soon next Sunday and next week on Instagram. So take care, guys. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.